Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm showcasing the CakeMoon ecosystem. So we've started building on CakeMoon, and as you can see from the chart, it's starting to reverse. So I'll talk to you briefly about what CakeMoon is and the tokens associated with it that we're in partnership with. So CakeMoon itself is basically a reward token that pays out cake. So PancakeSwap's native token, and it has three concepts to it. And the three main concepts are, number one is there are baby tokens. So the baby tokens will buy CakeMoon. So we've got two baby tokens just released now, and they're actually buying the token, hence the chart going up. There's no marketing. It's going to take a while because it's a brand new concept. It's what I'm coining as a parasite token. Yeah. And I'll explain later on as time goes and it'll become apparent to most people what this token actually is. And it's basically the age-old problem of reward tokens dying on BSC. So if you've ever brought into a reward token, you know they only last a certain amount of time. This token is made to last. So I won't go too much into detail as to what it is, but we've got baby tokens that we're in partnership with. We've got a treasury wallet, so we're going to be staking cake on PancakeSwap that we're earning through the marketing wallet. So all these little cells are the rewards being pumped out to the holders at the moment. So anyone holding this, it's made to be a long-term hold. So you just hold and forget it and let us work. You know, the companies and the people we're in partnerships with, there's a lot going out. And we're going to grow this over time. And it's going to be a hopefully a really, really big token in the future. But it's going to take a while. Because there's a lot of education around it. It's a new concept and it takes a while to catch on. But I guess there's going to be a lot of copycats that are going to be copying us in the future. But that being said, the ecosystem, we're going to have a treasury, which is the second part. And the third part is we're going to do marketing campaigns. So we've got a good budget on CakeMoon, even though it's a 41k market cap, which will eventually go up. We're suppressing the price in the sense that there's a lot of rewards being pumped out. I'd rather have the rewards sent to the holders rather than a high market cap at the moment. So I'll zoom out and I'll talk you through what's happened with CakeMoon. So we had our initial launch. It was a semi-big launch. I called it on my call channel and it pumped up. And then we've obviously had people sell. I've got no issues with people selling. Absolutely none. And, you know, over time, once it gets to, you know, later on, they're going to struggle because the price will be much higher and it's a harder entry. So we started, the baby tokens launched here, and this is what I'm going to show you Supercake has done. Supercake is doing really well, and they've got NFTs drop in. It's a long-term project as well, so it's not just a little degen that's going to die off and not bring no volume. It's going to be doing well over time. So we've had a second one. So this is Supercake. Now what Supercake done, hats off to the developer who's called Josh, it's at 28k. This actually flipped the market cap of CakeMoon, which I was a little annoyed about, but at the time it was a higher market cap than CakeMoon was, which I've never ever seen before on BSC. I've never seen a baby token get a higher market cap. So hats off to them. As you can see from the chart, this is the first 2 days. Now it looks like if you zoom in, it looks like nothing happened. So what the tactic is of the CakeMoon, you know, token and ecosystem is we don't market for the first few days. You let it build. I've done the same. So I let it find the floor. This is what I established as the floor was around this part. And over time, he decided to market it. He had budget. He had the marketing wallet filled up and he started to market it. Look at the uptrend on this chart. And holders are coming in. There's great buys. I mean, the buyer pressure is really good. So we've had someone put, you know, 2,400, 1 BNB. There's good amounts in there. Volume is healthy as well. You know, CakeMoon's volume is good as well. So all in all, it's starting to pick up for both tokens. We've just had a recent launch as well, which I'll go into in a second. So budget is really good for Supercake. I'm very confident that I'll be surprised if this doesn't go much higher. Because I've seen what they're going to be dropping soon. So fingers crossed we can have a good market cap on this and a nice little pump soon. But he's very big on organic growth, slow marketing. Actually, all of the devs in this because our whole strategy and my marketing strategy is always about slow and steady. So we've got a third one, or second one, sorry, my beg your pardon, which is a third token in the ecosystem, which is VerySafeCake. And I love the name. It's just recently launched, and it looks very similar to the CakeMoon chart in a sense. You know, it's had the double top, which we had as well, and it's gone flat. So this is going to happen the same thing. So 5k market cap, I think it's 15,000 tokens to buy. Sell tax will be lowered as well. This is just for the first preliminary period where people want to sell early, and essentially we want it to find the floor. I'm advising on both of these projects. I'm helping out when I can as well. We're all helping each other actually, and there is a third dev that's going to be launching very soon as well. And again, they're all feeding into CakeMoon, and all the holders are, you know, profiting because look at the charts. And the same thing's going to happen here as to here. I'm betting, fingers crossed. So volume's really good on this as well. Even though it's just launched, obviously the volume's going to be slightly higher. But we've got some. The previous dev of this has had some really good tokens as well, and I wouldn't be showcasing them on my YouTube channel because this is going to be watched back in a few days, in a few weeks, and people are going to say, why the hell did he make a video on that? So I'm making it to put it out there, and yeah, I'll be supporting the projects. Of course, I want to make CakeMoon a success, and it will be. You know, we've got a quick reversal. I will be launching a baby token as well. My last baby token pumped in $10,000 in one day as a buy. So in terms of volume, $10,000, which would pump this market cap above 120 if I did do that. And that's even with sales. It would do much higher. So I hope you found this video useful. I will be having periodic updates over time. And if you got any questions, please let me know.